Hi, my name is Peter Curry. I'm the recruitment and training manager for Intrepid. Intrepid is a licensee which focuses on the white labeling of professional services. Our job, our reason for being, is to install multiple disciplines within a practice, increasing its net worth, increasing its overall value, revenue of the same exact clients, helping the clients to become stickier. We came into the industry multiple years ago. Our first aim, being in financial planning, was about getting joint ventures on board. This is where we would get an exchange of clients, where us as financial planners would provide clients to mortgage brokers, to accountants, to lawyers, and in return, they would provide us with their leads. This proved unsustainable for multiple reasons. We would provide the leads, and for every 5 leads we provide, we'd probably get 1 back. The notion of a joint venture can sometimes be very short term, and the reason for that is, if either of the two parties is successful in the joint venture relationship, the other party generally is so busy with the leads being provided that they don't get around to getting new ones for themselves to pass back on. When you hold the clients, when you hold the leads, you are the most powerful person in that relationship. But often you are forced to give that power away by providing those leads to somebody else. Now, do JVs and joint ventures have a part in this industry? Absolutely. But what our aim, what our game is to provide you guys with the companies yourselves. We qualify you, we provide you full back office support, we find you licensing, and we make it work. An example of what we do within the Advisor Academy, a normal accounting firm has 800 individual clients. Those 800 individual clients generally get about 120 to 200 bucks a year with just small individual tax returns. Now, we know as accountants we don't make our money from individual tax returns. We make our money when those people with individual tax returns decide to start their own business or grow their investment portfolio. Yes, they help pay the bills because they come with a set period of time, but that's not the core of most accounting firms' businesses. Now, you're in that meeting. That client is engaged with you. Is it so far out of your realm to discuss investments and financial planning? Is it so far out of your realm to discuss mortgages, refinancing, potentially property? At this current point in time, I guarantee you it is, because it's illegal for you to do so. You don't have the skills, you don't have the requirement, you have the training. Our first point of call is to get you the training. First, you have to do the government requirement, the Diploma of Financial Planning in the context of financial planning, the Certificate for Mortgage Broking, and the Diploma of Financial Services Mortgage Broking as well, if you're with an MFAA accredited license, which we are. From there, then we actually give you the proper on-the-job training and mentoring to inform the client, to educate the client. If you're in that meeting, the client can then sign on. When that client signs on, the complicated part from there moving forward is done by us, the licensing. The research, the strategy, the writing of the document of the statement of advice, the compliance checking. We then give it back to you to make sure it's in line with what the client wants. You present the strategy, provided it suits the advice that you wish to give based on the education we provide. You present the strategy, the client agrees to it or doesn't, we make the adjustments. If they agree to it, we proceed. We then implement it, organize it, and then you guys maintain that relationship, maintain that return revenue. Same applies with mortgages. We get you accredited to do mortgages. You got to fill that fact find of what the client wants. You ideally write that up. The client signs off on the relevant documentation that we provide for you with the compliant information there. We organize it. You get it. You get the client sign off on it. We chase the client moving forward, and that client, that mortgage is yours underneath that license. We're the white label fitters. You guys are the front line. You guys are the brand. You are the company. You have the 100% ownership of that company. We sit underneath you. We are your back office. We are your compliance team. We are your mentors. We are your licensing agent. Everything else outside the signature, because you want the best people for the job doing the job for you. How does it actually work in the context? If you have a client as an accountant or a mortgage broker, if you're a mortgage broker, you say to the client, we organize accounting, the legal, whatever it needs to be using our partner services. But because you own the client, you own the power. What does this do for you besides increased revenue? If you're an individual tax client, an average return on investment in terms of financial planning can be between $3,000 to $7,000 sometimes. The average commission on a property is between $10,000 to $30,000. The average return of commission on a property, on a mortgage, is between $1,000 to $5,000. Besides that cash flow, it's what comes with it, the recurring revenue. As a mortgage, you get 0.175% recurring trail in most cases. In financial planning, you get a percentage of funds under management. You get a recurring revenue based on insurance trail. You put those together, the recurring revenues plus your tax book, which can sometimes sell at 0.8. Financial planning books sell at 3 times recurring revenue. Mortgage books sell 2.2 to 2.8 times recurring revenue. Legal, 1 times, absolutely, it's still the same as accounting. Put them together, if you have a recurring revenue that's substantially greater off the same client base, then you can sell for as much as 12 times EBIT. It's increasing your value as a business. It's increasing the value you provide to your client. It's making the client stickier and gives the client a holistic approach to their solution. This is a means to build cash flow. This is a means to not have to compromise your client relationship to sending them to a third party who at times you don't trust and you don't agree with. This is what we believe is a solution to the never-ending struggle to provide clients with great advice all the time with someone who actually cares. Your client, you control your business and you can build off everything you've already got. Please, let's organize a time, sit down, and we can see how we can help. The email is peter@nfaa.com.au. Please respond back to this and see how we can help you have a multiple disciplinary practice at your disposal. Take care. Bye-bye.